Between the month of July to September 2018, in the city of Port Harcourt, located in the oil-rich Niger Delta region, a man was arrested named Gracious David West for the murder of 9 women. Not all humans you see are ordinary. Some might be possessed with strong demon manipulating them. This 40-year-old young man will lure his victim, poses to them as a top Nigerian army officer. And who are they not to follow him? So long they heard that he was one of the senior ranked army officer. He will promise them huge amount of money if they can go with him to his hotel. And majority of his victims were sex workers. And he succeeded luring them to his hotel where he carries out his evil deed. It's your boy, Critty Boy, on this one. Today we're going to find out how he was arrested and what the law says. So before we dive deep into this update, I will urge you to please subscribe, turn on post notification bell icon, and like this video. You can also share it to all your social media platforms, to your friends and relatives, for them to learn as well.
He used to ask her about the PIN number of her ATM.
Yes.
How many girls within Port Harcourt we have killed? How many?
5. I know the hotels.
You know all the hotels we killed?
Yes. Then I did one in Lagos and one in
Owerri and Lagos. Which one you did first? Is it the one in Lagos or the one in Port Harcourt or the one in Owerri? When did you start killing girls?
Lagos, it was Lagos. That was where I had money from. Again, I had some money in our account, 82,000 naira. So that was the money I traveled down to Port Harcourt before I went to
40-year-old Gracious David strangled his victims in hotel rooms across Nigeria between July and September 2019. On one occasion, he murdered a sex worker in a brothel in the Rumola area of Port Harcourt, a known red light zone in the city. One of the victims, Jennifer Onwokocha, was said to have arrived Port Harcourt from Lagos to celebrate her birthday. They met at the hotel where she was staying and had drinks, exchanged numbers, and met up later in the night where she met her death. He threatened the woman with a knife and prevented them from raising alarm before killing them. He robbed them of money, ATM cards, and other valuables. We found the victims naked, bound with a white strip of cloth on their ankles and hands and neck. At the act of the killings in September last year, outraged citizens of Port Harcourt took to the streets, calling on authorities to solve the murders.
The women in Port Harcourt, we no longer feel safe because we don't know when we'll be murdered. So we ask for protection. The government can protect us. They can do something. We cannot have 8 deaths. We cannot have 10 deaths. Even 1 death is too much. Enough is enough. We have to stop. Every woman has a right to life. Sisters holding hands with other sisters, women supporting other women, and that is because we are grieved. Women in River State are sad. If you hurt a woman, you hurt the nation, you hurt the land, and you hurt the earth. Let us please stop these killings of women. Enough is enough. We stand with our sisters today to say that this must stop. The killing of women must stop. The branding of women with negative titles must stop.
He was arrested on 9 September while trying to leave Port Harcourt as investigators closed in on him. He normally lodges local hotel where there is no security. He wouldn't want any form of security to monitor or to track his movement. during when he was checking in with a certain woman and also checking out. The security hotel actually did a perfect job by capturing and providing more details for the police to carry out their investigation upon Gracious David. Gracious David was declared wanted after numerous acts of evil he has committed in the city of Port Harcourt. He heard about it on his way out of the States. The police intercepted him, arrested him, and took him to their station. Investigation begins. Gracious David West was paraded around the city of Port Harcourt to confess several times, just as to let the public know that the police are doing their job. Gracious David West was found guilty of attempted murder on that charge. Gracious David also confessed to the murders of 6 other women elsewhere, but he was not charged for those murders for lack of evidence. Authorities say the pattern of the murder points to a serial killing. He had sex with his victims before binding their hands and feet with strips of white sheets, and he also used sheets to strangle them, the court heard.
This girl in the hotel, and how do you kill them? Because we have seen similar things. Tell us, how do you do the killing?
I find a knife from this house, a kitchen knife.
Kitchen knife?
Yes, sir. After making love, I was sleep for some time. So after sleeping, and that's some time, the girl, I wake the girl. But the girl not to, I now use the knife.
Then after that one, you told us that you used to ask her about the PIN number of her ATM.
Yes.
How many girls within Port Harcourt you have killed? How many?
5. I know the hotels.
You know all the hotels you killed?
Yes. Then I did one in Lagos and one in
Owerri and Lagos. Which one you did first? Is it the one in Lagos or the one in Port Harcourt or the one in Owerri? When did you start killing girls?
Lagos, it was Lagos. That was where I had money from. Again, I had some money in our account, 82,000 naira. So that was the money I traveled down to Port Harcourt. I went to, it was after I came to Port Harcourt.
What do we know about the killer, David West? David West was born in the fishing town of Buguma in Rivers State, an oil-producing coastal community known for its beaches. The town has its history with oil militants who operate out of its numerous mangrove swamps at the height of the oil militancy in Nigeria's Niger Delta in the early 2000s.
After that, we were inside the club. After that, she discussed how much I would pay her. So after that, we left the club to the hotel.
What is the name of the hotel? Can you remember the name of the hotel?
Back the hotel. It's at Rumoko, that's Sassuolo.
Okay, Sassuolo. Rumokoro.
No, Rupoko.
Rupoko, okay. Yes, so what happened when you got?
So after that, we went to the hotel.
Yes.
I paid for the place. So they took her to the hall. So after they took her, I said, okay, let me refer you to arrange for food. I should eat myself. So they prepared food and we ate. So after that, we slept till when the day broke by around that 5:30. Yes, 5:30 to rest till 4 or 5:30. So I brought out a knife. She didn't actually know that there was a knife there. So I brought out a knife. That threatened her, let her don't shout. Then she shouted that we use the knife on her. So without fear, she couldn't shout. And by then the television, the volume was loud. Yes, loud. So she kept quiet, and after that, I used the wrapper to tie her heads from the back, then tie her legs.
Which wrapper?
Pillowcase.
Okay, pillowcase.
Yes.
Police said it must be one of these ritualists or one of these human organ harvester who was sent to carry out this duty in order to provide body parts for ritualists. But at the end of the day, no evidence to connect to him being a ritual killer. From my own end, I think David was possessed with some kind of evil spirit, because he was not a ritualist. He was just a serial killer for no reason. He was quick-tempered, always interjected the judge and tried to defend himself despite having a lawyer, said journalist. I personally believe that there is a day of reckoning in everything that you are doing. People who choose to be sex worker are the greatest risk taker ever. These people are the greatest risk taker that I've ever seen. If you heard this documentary properly, you realize that majority of his victims were sex workers, and people still continue to tread upon that path of becoming a sex worker. People who are not even sex worker also fall victims of these evil people. Not to talk of you that will take yourself and go and stand on the road, on the highway, looking for who to patronize you. A pity for such people. Come to the end of this documentary, and I will urge you to please subscribe before you go, and also don't forget to like this video, share it to all your social media platforms so that others can learn from it as well. We're going to see you guys on our next video. Bye bye.